What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today a bit of a different story because I'm going to talk about my journey to becoming a profitable trader. So stick till the end because I'm going to give you some tips that you can use to become a profitable trader as well. So for you guys that have been following me for a while, I've been trading for well over 5 years right now. It took me around 3.5 years to become a profitable trader, and that journey wasn't very easy. Let's start with the beginning. So when I started with trading, I was studying mechanical engineering, and I just didn't really like it. I did it because I was good with numbers, some friends went there, and it felt like it was the logical path for me to follow. But then I quickly realized also, because I had some personal reasons, so I dropped out, then went to basically the same study but in an easier way. And then I just noticed like this is not it for me. And then when I was at school, someone showed me a brokerage platform and he just explained what was happening, and I was like, holy fuck, this looks amazing. So next to the study I was following at school, I decided to buy some books and study. When I should be doing homework, I was studying the markets and reading books about it, so on and so forth. And then I quickly realized, all right, this is what I want to be doing. So after some thinking, after realizing that this is it for me, I decided to drop out. And first of all, it's not my advice to any of you guys that are watching to drop out of your study, school, university, whatever you're following. I know for myself, and I've had that during my entire life, that if I want something, I can get it. And that has always happened to me. I'm very driven and I'm very patient. So if I know that I really want something, but it will take me 5 years to get there, I don't care at all. I will work 5 years for it. It doesn't matter to me. So, and my parents also knew that, like, once I want something, I will get it. That's just how I work. That's just how my life works. So they kind of accepted it. So I dropped out. And then I started to study and study and study. And next to it, I had different types of side jobs because I needed an income next to my studying the market. So I worked at a company where we did fences. I used to be a gardener, those type of things. And some of the jobs I didn't really enjoy, especially working at making these fences and stuff. That's also where I had a burnout, and that was for multiple reasons, but one of them, I believe, is just doing something that you just don't like at all and dragging yourself to that place. And that's what I really learned, to listen to myself. A burnout sucks because I wasn't able to do things for months, but it's the lessons you learn from having a burnout. You learn to listen more to yourself, and I think especially in this day and age, it's very important to listen to yourself, because we don't do that anymore. We're always distracted, we're always on the fucking phone, watching Netflix, those type of things. But if you plan every day to just maybe 30 minutes to listen to yourself and to your body and to your mind and what it's telling you, you can really learn a lot about yourself. And you know when you're doing something that's not on your path. And I think you get a burnout if you do things consistently that are not in line with yourself and that what you want to be doing. And that's what I was doing. I was working there. The work I didn't really like, and the boss was just an asshole, and it didn't work. I didn't like it. There was a lot of yelling, toxic environment, but I kept at it because I knew I needed to make some money. So I just went there, and I didn't really listen to my body and those type of things, and that's when I had the burnout. So a quick lesson for you guys: it's okay if you have a part-time job that you don't really like, but listen to yourself. And if it really goes down the hill, if your health is dropping, your energy levels, think about if this is what you want to be doing. That's a quick tip right there. So the job afterwards, so I quit there. Then I couldn't work for some time because of the burnout. And then I got a gardening job. And I did like that one way better. It still wasn't my path. It still wasn't really like, oh yes, I can garden again. It was not like that, but it also wasn't that bad. And my colleagues were very nice people. I had a laugh with them. I enjoyed it. So that was good. And then after that, I quit there, did some SEO work. Still doing some of that because I kind of enjoy to make nice articles that people read. And then, of course, now I'm also trading and getting an income from it, and I have my CDFX trading business. So every time I had a new job, I usually had 2 or 3 days of working at the job, and then the other days I was studying the market, studying the market, studying the markets. And when I was working at the gardening job, when we had a big client with a big ass garden, we usually went with a team of 3 people, but then you were separated half of the day. So during the half of the day, for hours, I just had earplugs in and I was listening to trading podcasts and taking notes on my phone, so that I can learn more about trading whilst I'm working and earning money. So that's how I kind of got ahead and went a bit quicker than usual, because I think on average it takes around 5 years to become profitable. But if you're smart at it, like I do, and you study in a smart way, I think it can be a lot quicker. So that's how I did it. And yeah, it took me around 3.5 years to become profitable. I haven't worked at the gardening for, I know, well over a year right now. So yeah, I really enjoy where I'm at right now. I'm not the biggest trader, I'm not the best trader, I'm not the richest guy on the fucking planet, but I do have a lot more freedom than most people do. I can go on holiday whenever I want to. I know people around me, when they want to go on holiday, it takes a month of discussions with the boss before they basically accept the fact that someone wants to go on holiday. So I don't have that. If I want to go on holiday, I can book a ticket and I leave tomorrow. So that's great. Next to that, I can work out in the gym whenever I want to. I can go for a walk whenever I want to, and that's just really nice. That's just the benefits of really trading. So in terms of what made the most differences in my journey to becoming a profitable trader, is very simple. So the first, I would say, first 2 years, I just did everything on my own. I basically absorbed all the information I could find. So I read many books, watched a lot of videos, and I think what made me different and what should make you different is that most people watch a video and never do anything with it. That's such a waste of time. I always learned, and I'm very happy with it, I learned to take notes. That's what I learned when studying at school. I always learned you watch something or you read something, and next to it you have a paper where you take notes. So that's when I did when I was learning to trade and watching these trading videos, and it really helped me out. So tip for you guys, if you're still learning to trade and absorbing the information on the internet, focus on actually learning something from it instead of entertaining yourself. And that will really help you guys. So if you're watching my channel, for example, don't just watch it and then watch the next video. Watch the video and take notes, because there's always something there that you can use. That's how I did it. That's how I learned a lot in the first 2 years. After that, so during those 2 years, I was trading the Wyckoff method mainly. And I did like it, I did understand it, but I also noticed that it didn't fit with my personality. And the reason being is that I'm a very black and white thinker. I like structure. Maybe I have autism, I don't know, and I don't even care. The point is, I know my personality and I know I like structure. I like things to be planned out, no guesswork, just this is it, it's yes or it's no. That's just what I like, because it's clear and you don't have to waste mental energy to think about it. So the Wyckoff method wasn't that black and white. It was concepts and they worked. I liked them, I understood them, but they weren't black and white. And because of that, I couldn't just trade it. I understood it, I could see it after the fact, but in the live markets, I just couldn't trade it. So then I came across a guy Tom Dante on YouTube and on Chat with Traders podcast. And that's when I bought some of his materials, and Jesus Christ, it changed my trading forever. It really focused on, number one, he explained that the guy is the edge, not the strategy. And I'm kind of on the same page. I do believe that the strategy can give you a bit of an edge. But what he said was like, he basically meant that everyone is different. So you need to find a style, and a lot of people say it nowadays, but you need to find a style that fits with you as a person. And that's when I was like, holy shit, I've been trading a style that I understand, but it doesn't fit with me. So that's when I dove a bit deeper into his material, and I used to work at a prop firm, and they were very big on gathering data on certain things in the market, using statistics to trade, and that's when I really developed my own edge and became a profitable trader. So I guess the switching point came when I figured out that you should know who you are, and then you should find a strategy that fits with it, and then you should find your edge within that. So that's what I did. I learned concepts. I already had concepts that I liked, but now I trade them in a way that fits with my personality, and that's just a massive key when trading. And I guess my question to you is, do you know yourself? Do you know what strategy would fit with your personality? Because it can look good on the chart and you might understand it, or someone might be trading it that you know, but that doesn't mean you can make money with it, let me tell you that. And of course with mentorships, like the stuff I offer, it is with videos, but the reason I do offer one-on-one calls with my coaching is because I know everyone is different. I can teach everyone my strategy, but some people I buy at a breakout. Some people like to buy at a retest because they feel better that way. Some people want to go in the lower time frames, find an entry there. That's where the coaching comes in. So it's good to learn from a mentor. It's good to learn and see how profitable trading works, but then you really need coaching to make it fit your personality. And that's why I do what I do, because that really made the biggest difference in my trading. And I want to pass that on to people that I help. So I guess that's my story. It took me 3.5 years to become profitable, a lot of jobs, burnout, learned a lot about myself. Biggest turning points were when I found that I need to be trading something that fits with me. That's when I started to work on that, and that's when I became profitable. And also guys, get your trading journals. Just get a journal. I know it sounds boring as fuck, but it helps so much. It helps you to stay on top of your game in terms of execution. It helps you to learn from your mistakes. It helps you to see connections between winning and losing trades and to improve your strategy upon that. So get a fucking journal. And it doesn't have to be complicated. I don't journal, look in my journal every day for an hour. I just log my trades, and then in the weekends I look at it, and every quarter I review everything to see if I can improve something. It doesn't have to be hard, but in terms of the return on investment, so the time you put in versus what you get out of journaling, it's just amazing. So get a journal, and then I want to end this video. So hopefully you guys learned a lot from it. Hopefully you enjoyed this different format. I've never done it like this before, but I noticed that some people, they want to see more of just me. By the way, this is my office. There you go. Clean, simple. I like to keep it clean. I have some books up there. I like to read sometimes. And then my 2 screens. Very clean. I don't have 20 screens. I don't need 20 screens. I think no one needs 20 screens. But this is the office, guys. Hopefully you liked the video. Comment down below if you like this style of video. I might make a bit more like this. And then I'll see you in the next video.